How are we all doing? Good afternoon, good morning, good night, depending wherever you are. What's up, Trader M? R Token. What's up, Alan? What up, Tupi? Happy belated birthday, bro. Hope it was a good one. What up, Meower? What's up, everybody? I don't know how to pronounce your name. SH4XUR. Balconator. Muse. What up, Kiki? We'll give it a few minutes. We'll wait for Rob and Rego to get in here, and then we'll get it popping. I'm pretty excited about the market right now. But I feel like we're at kind of like a local top here. I don't know. Just got that feeling. What up, Z? Z Money? What up, Kai? It was great. Spend time with the family. It's dope. What up, Liquidator? Let me text Rob and Rigo. Let them know that I started
Yo,
this.
yo, yo.
Oh, there's Rob. Yo, what up, Rob?
Just booting on my computer now so I can show the screen.
How we doing? How the fuck we doing, Rob?
Doing good, bro. Doing good. I'm so sore. It's crazy. I can't even move my
Bro,
arms.
dude, I've been watching you on the so long story short for everybody in the group to get the background to this what I'm about to talk about. We started we all have Garmin's, so we started a step challenge. And yesterday was day one of our step challenge. This guy Rob did like 22,000 steps or something like that yesterday.
I was like at like
Sleeper, bro.
12K. Yeah, I was
Dude.
at like 12K and then I went to 20K. You're like, bro, what are you doing right now at 11 p.m.?
Yeah, dude. I looked at that shit. I'm like, yo, you're in first now? I'm like, what the heck?
Dude, that's
Yo,
the motivation.
John Carlo only got 700, Tariq. He's not, I don't even know what he's doing.
He's been sleeping for the last like 48 hours at least.
Yeah, bro.
That's
But
a great way
but
to keep
honestly,
us accountable, though.
that challenge is good motivation. I'll open the app up and I'll just see like everybody's steps like way higher than mine. I'm like, fuck, I gotta get up.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm doing as well. I love that too. Wait, I'm about to get on here in a second, guys. Appreciate it, Trey. You're the legend, bro.
You know any trades right now?
Nah, right now I'm flat. I wasn't along for BTC, but it's pretty much just chopping around my entry, like my weekend entry. I think we can hold and go towards like 120 towards the highs. That's where I'm looking to short. What about you?
No, I've been nothing either. I feel like we're gonna pull back. I just got the local top feeling. Like seeing a lot of shit run.
Bro, you had a
Yeah, and
fantastic
I feel
month.
yeah, hell yeah. Yo, hello walls. I want to do a wealth group step challenge. Yeah, I was thinking like I'll I'll make like a we'll do the first one like $1,000. Whoever comes in first for the month will win like $1,000 for a prize. And if it goes well, maybe we could do like I'll do a bigger prize pool. Yeah, we got 175 people in here already.
Yeah, I got almost 200 people waiting for my ass to get the screen on.
Um, so I
Pressure's
guess
on.
we can start. Let me. What did Rigo just say? Actually, all right.
I'm gonna
Yeah, we
record
can
it too,
start
guys,
without
as
him.
well. Is Cypress here? Either way, I'm gonna record for you guys.
Yeah. So for Bitcoin, honestly, I don't know. Maybe I'm too bearish. I think we could go to like 112. So honestly, I'm trying to sync the market with that kind of retest. But I wouldn't be surprised, like if you like what you just said before, that if we held. But just I'm seeing a lot of like shitty altcoins, and normally that in the past when they pumped, um, we normally dropped. So
All right, let me know if you guys can see my screen. I just
Oh, yo.
What up? What up, Rego? Happy birthday, bro.
OXO, bro. I mean, bro, the team kind of just like really pissed me off over like last like fucking I don't know, man. Um, and it's underperformed. I think it's a really good product and idea, but the team itself with their execution, just the way they go ghost, and like I care about the project succeeding more than the whole team does. And like honestly, like I've been holding it for like 2.5 years, and like I'm just kind of at my wits' end. Like I've done everything I could for this project, and they every time they say they're gonna make a change, like they just go back to their old ways, and like it's just mentally really draining for me. So like and like this is and I was up like $5 million on my OXO trade at one point, actually twice, and I didn't take any profits because I really believe in like the whole aspect of the project. But like the execution and the team, like honestly, like it's just really emotionally like mentally draining me. And I just can't do this babysitting stuff anymore. It just like really fucking pissing me off. It's like beyond frustrating. So, and yeah, the opportunity cost. Like I've been holding this for 2.5 years. So like I don't know, man. Like I think it's a really good idea and like whatnot, but like I just don't know if I could mentally hold this any longer just because like I've fucking round tripped it twice. Like I'm always telling them what to do, like how to communicate better with the community, with us, like, and it's just super frustrating. So yeah, that's how I am right now. So I'm just keeping it real.
Yo, I got the Bitcoin chart pulled up now, so can everyone see it? Pretty sure you guys can. And then
Yeah, you're
let's
good.
begin with talking about it. I know you already started talking about BTC, but let's begin with the king here. What do you think, Johnny?
Hold on one sec, Alan. It's gonna be the Binance swap integration or whatever. But like, dude, like I don't know. I need more than that. Like I don't know. I'm just not happy. But yeah, and Tariq, yeah, definitely need a. Uh, but for Bitcoin, my thoughts are honestly, I think that we're due for a flush here, and I think we could retest 112, like 112, 111, 700, 111, 700. That might be a little too bearish, but I'm just feeling like seeing signs that I think we're like getting exhausted up here at this 120 level. If we don't flip 120 soon, I think we can go back down. And I really didn't want it to see that happen, but then I seen ETH take the lead, and then altcoins just start pumping and leading. So I feel like it could pull back now towards there.
Yeah, I was looking for 115.2 to 114.8 this whole time. So that gives me a reason to believe that 113 probably gets tagged, assuming that we just wipe out people looking to bid that level. Because that's a pretty obvious sweep. I know you were looking at that level as well before this pop up. So I'm being a little cautious on the
Yeah,
limit side. But I like your analysis and I agree with that. Um, I think it would be good to take out the licks as well and take out people looking to bid that level.
yeah. I mean, I was really looking for the 115, 114 level like for a while, but then it hasn't came, and I've just seen all just the way everything's pumping. I just feel like we would pull back a little deeper than some people expect. But I wouldn't
Yeah,
be surprised at level hold. But just the way some shit's holding and pumping, I mean, I feel like we can go a little lower. But I'm not trying to get too bearish. Like I just think any opportunity just mostly focus on altcoins.
Yeah, I
So
agree with that as well. I put that this morning as well. I said, I think wherever BTC lands, as long as we don't full on nuke to like 108, like in one candle, I think that alts are just going to keep outperforming on every hold for BTC, and I think that's where we're at. That's what we've seen. And alts are holding. Alts are strong. We've pumped significantly high over the weekend, so I want to be a little bit cautious. But super strong reactions from alts. What do you think, Rego?
yeah,
I got you guys on pretty much the same page here. For BTC, I like 115 if it holds. If it not, we're looking at what 111.5. That's the level I got. I don't know about you, but I do expect halts to outperform here, play catch up, rotate between majors.
111.5 is the initial all-time high push, right? That's from
Yeah, that's
end
the
of May.
original breakout spot. Yeah, so I got that.
Yeah.
And in between,
Okay.
like we rotate between ETH to Sol to XRP, and then like the lower caps catch a bit as well.
I feel XRP played its hand early, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like super
Like
early.
XRP
Like
is already made an
2
all-time
weeks
high
ago, you
compared to
told
this.
me,
So
oh, you told me to purchase XRP at 220, John. Like a week and a half ago, it's at 360, bro. That was such a
yeah,
beautiful buy.
I think it looks ready to push for $4, honestly.
yeah. I
So,
think XRP might going to go towards $8 to $10 by the end of the cycle for sure.
Dude, 360 is nuts right now.
the real question,
It's
do we think
super
it tops
strong.
ETH's market cap? That's the real question. Do we think it tops ETH?
Like you think it flips ETH? Is that
Yeah,
what you're
yeah.
asking?
Do we think its market cap gets bigger?
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised honestly at some point
Yeah,
because
man.
It wouldn't surprise me either.
you know what, like XRP has a lot of stuff like catalysts, like future catalysts that haven't even came to the table yet. Like XRP ETF, definitely like XRP Treasury company is going to come. I think Ripple is going to go public. That'll probably fucking pump the XRP price a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot of catalysts for it. And
I'm
there's a
looking
shit ton of spot
for,
buyers.
I mean, ETH
Yeah, and it's
flush.
just like all the holders of XRP don't sell it. Like
It doesn't stop. It doesn't stop. They buy so much.
Yeah,
they
so we'll
just
take a look
believe in
at
like the fucking 589 meme.
take a look at that. When we're talking about a pullback here for XRP, I'm looking at the 320s. Depending on how hard we pull back for all, it's kind of hard to say. Alan, to answer your question on an ETH flush, it's kind of hard to say how hard alts are going to flush because they've been strong. This whole move
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, Tariq. XLM honestly has been going. It's a good call out.
That's always a good
For
beta.
XRP, I was looking at like 316 to 308. But I mean it's fucking might make a new all-time high here. So
Yep.
Yeah, it's strong.
it's literally 5 cents off all-time highs.
Wow.
Yeah, when this
Yeah,
thing
for
goes, it goes,
XRP, I
dude.
was looking at this. What level am I looking at? I'm looking at 316 to 306 or 318 to 306. So like around that same area, but still strong, bro. In order to get that, we'd have to go retest that 113 pretty quickly, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah, 316 looks good. If we get it, I doubt it. But
I think it's like that kind of order that you just have placed up, you forget about it, and eventually maybe it fucking wicks
yeah,
down
it's
Yeah,
to
just a
that's
it.
pretty much.
stinker. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. I
I
like
just
that.
dropped like a few stink bids. I put for ETH, I want like 3420 and 3360.
I really wanted 3340 before we popped up to 3800. I like your bids a lot. I'm hoping we get it.
So there's a lot of supply up here on ETH right now, up to 4,000. So I'm hoping that we get some kind of flush there.
And the
Yeah.
weekly just looks insane for ETH as well.
I
Yeah,
mean, how
but
many straight dailies has it been?
even ETH BTC like crazy. It's up.
Yeah, ETH BTC flipped a
Um,
major trend flip so far.
ETH flipped major supply too on the weekly. So the push up we got was straight through supply. And if we were to retest the 340, 3468 level, like we didn't even retest 3450 on the pullback over the weekend. We retested 3485, came very close to it. If we were to sweep those if we were to sweep those licks, sweep those people that got into positions down here before the weekend and over the weekend, I think that's a really good bid. That's exactly the level you're talking about as well, and it's what I'd be looking for. So yeah, to answer your question, Alan, it's kind of hard to say how far alts are going to pull back, but these are the levels of interest. These are what we're looking for, and you can only hope that they fill, right?
Bear divs
Or
and bullish
Chase.
trends are buy the dip opportunities for me.
Yeah, be very cautious looking to short every bear div. Like if you were looking to short like hype, for instance, if you were looking to short hype on every divergence it had on the way up, you got wrecked. ETFs today, maybe surprise. ETH pump, maybe a surprise high tip. ETH's already pumped a lot. I think a lot like right now is just to be cautious on the long side for ETH. And like
Yeah, I like
John
your
said, you see
33
FPL pumping here.
your 3340 level is nice.
I'm a big fan of the top end of supply there. I think there's a lot of confidence for us to hold around that level. I think Ave is a good alt to keep your eye on as well when it comes to looking to play alt that follow ETH in a manner. I'll take a look at Dogecoin as well. Do you guys have any opinions on Dogecoin?
Bro, I was about to give a Doge trade on Saturday over the weekend at 21 cents, and I fucking pussied out. Like 45 minutes later, it was at like 25. I'm like, what the fuck?
That's a big candle. It's a big candle.
Yeah, that should
Even
go
the
pretty
4
far.
hour, like the 4 hour looks good. I mean, higher time from candles look good on this one. But for Doge on a retest, I like 26, like 26.1. That's under the 1 day low. I'm under the impression that we just hold here until the Monday range closes and then we go for the sweep plays. That's what I'm looking for. But I mean, we're just strong.
What coin? Doge?
Yep. I like 2471. I don't know if you get it though, but that'd be nice.
Yeah, I was gonna say 24.3, but yeah, 24.7, like 25, like 24.9, 25.
Yep. Good area. If we get
That's
the flush, that's the area. You have to go for it.
I guess the bids I got is a little too.
It just took out the February. Doge just took out its February high too,
I know. It's nice.
so
It
it
should
could
go to
pull
like
back.
34 if it really wants to
Yeah.
tap into
I
previous
think,
supply.
yeah, for sure.
Tap into supply there on the 1 day. Take the high out from January.
Yep. You see that,
I
right?
like that. Yeah, of course, always. I agree. I think that's where we are going, but how do we get there, right? So, place your
I
bids.
don't know. When this thing wants
Place
to
your
rip, it
bid.
rips, man.
I do like that 24
East
level
Island.
high.
My bad.
25, no, 254. Yeah. I mean, like, again, we're just kind of saying our levels. Anybody's guess is, anybody that tells you a level right now is just playing what they see, right? So, what's up, Mouse? How you doing, buddy? What's Soul bids? Bro, Soul fucking took off. I had 172 and it front ran me by like $1 over the weekend. So sickening. I don't know where I would bid Soul here. I mean, 183, 179, but it's like that's a full retrace of the 1 day candle. So, I don't. Any of you guys got an opinion on Soul here?
Fuck, it's tough. It's tough.
It's tough. It's a very tough bid.
Like I'd say 178, 180, but we just moved from there. So tough.
Yeah, you don't want to see that rejection, and if you do, like, you'd want to see it in a couple of days, I think, or like a real, like, I don't know. Yeah, that's a very big 1 day candle to retrace.
Funny gets pretty high on it though. It's one of the higher ones out of the majors. So
I'll keep taking a look at your charts, guys. Whatever chart you want me to look next, just add to the queue. I'll keep scrolling through things. I do want to just keep focus on the majors here though. ADA had a fantastic move as well. I like that for a pullback. If it comes, I really like ADA. Around like 82, 80 cents.
yeah, I like it. I know exactly what you're looking at.
Yes, sir. Come on, baby. That's the Rego teachings. Rego special. The Poncho Pikachu. Bro, those things went up crazy. Outperforming the market.
Did you get John onto the ponchos or?
John got me the ponchos, bro. What you mean?
Oh.
Yeah, bro. Come on.
John
Bro,
enters
he
the
got in
Pokemon game.
Pokemon.
He
He's
goes for
like,
the
yo.
heavies.
He's like, yeah. He's like, yo, I got you the set. I'm like, bro, what? It's all crazy. SPT looking like a buy. That's John's forte. I'm not gonna get in his bag.
Yeah, no, I'm looking at 25 right here. But the thing, my problem with SBET right now is I want a time. I think ETH could pull back more. So like, ETH pulls back more. I think SBET could pull back more. No, right? This is a good. But no, I'm definitely about to do something with SBET soon here. It's definitely getting to good levels.
See, ETH BT even like to add on to you saying ETH can pull back deeper. Like I agree, ETH BTC broke out. We're clearly like we broke out past previous resistance, which I had at 027. If we reject, I'd assume that's going to be the next retest zone, which would land at about like 34, 3,500. Where exactly? I'm not sure, but it would take out a lot of licks. A lot of people are looking to bid in between. So it's important to be cautious, especially on leverage here, which is the emphasis. I know a lot of you guys are trading leverage with us. Be cautious because when things do pull back, if they do, they're going to pull back. I don't want to get like super pullbacky and speaking like this as well, but it's like it's the reality of the game. If it happens, you want to capitalize on those flush opportunities. You don't want to be caught in between them because then you're going to scare yourself off actually entering good positions because you already took a loss. That's one thing I really don't want to do here.
Yeah, that's same here. Yeah,
I'll take a look
fuck,
at
I knew
Link
it
as
was
well.
gonna
I know
happen.
John. Yeah, I know. I fucking hate when that happens, bro. Like, I know John played a good position on Link as well this week, so let's take a look at that.
Yeah, I
Do you
like
have any
Link a
thoughts
lot.
on it, John?
For Chainlink,
Yeah,
let's see.
I know you smacked it recently too. Do you remember where you called it at? Jeez, what a reclaim on Link, man.
Yeah, I'll go with that 1710.
1710. Wow. Yeah, that was a good breakout.
For Link, like I really like the 17 like 80 levels. I just don't know if we're gonna pull back that far. That's like a 10% pullback, which would like
Yeah,
line
around those
up
wicks.
with ETH retest of 3360.
Yeah, I like it around those wicks too. I don't. That actually lines up with that ADA play, Rego. Look at that.
Yeah, it does.
Same exact type of pullback that I would give on John's levels. 1810 to like 1780 on Chainlink's a good bid, in my opinion. I got
Very
you. I got
aggressive
you.
demand pocket. Like very
I got
aggressive.
you. Very, very aggressive demand pocket.
Like we see it rip a bit higher and then like wick right into it. That would be perfect scenario.
Oh yeah, I would say even we push maybe up to like $20.40, maybe even into like the 20s up here a little bit. Take the high out and then, like you said, wick down. That would be a nice play.
Yeah, yeah. This is show like it's an aggressive bid, and then from there, that would be like a very 2021 setup.
Mikel placed a link bid at 1906 with his invalidation at 1850. He's getting aggressive with it. I like it. I like the aggressive. Man is rebidding the top end of this wick. See, it's like it's tricky. It's tricky. What do we think of Desync at the minute? I think it's one of the stronger AIs on chain.
I think on chain was gonna heat up like in September, end of August into September.
It's one of those cases that whenever it is ready, right, it's going to be all ready at once, and it does not take much volume to pump into on chain to start getting things moving in the right direction. Farcoin, I'll take a look at Farcoin. I'll take a look at ETC as well. I got you. You're mostly like whenever you're planning out charts here, you're mostly just setting your future self up because you're not looking to market these entries, in my opinion. So you just want to make sure you're planning ahead because when these moves happen next, I think they're going to be the ones to capitalize on for leverage, especially. And you want to be ready. You want to have your alerts ready. You want to have your limits ready. You want to have things ready so that you're not caught off sides and you're not caught either without a position or you're caught with a middling position. Right? That's not what you want to do here. I like ETC. I like a sweep of this, like these lows here, down by like 23.14, down at 22.80. I don't know if you guys trade ETC, if you guys are looking at it. You want to give your thoughts on it real quick?
Yeah, I haven't looked at.
ETC.
I'm looking at it for the first time in like a while too, so I don't trade often.
I think 2295 is a good level.
Yeah, 22.95. That leads into the bids I'm looking at as well. I think you got a good flip opportunity here to bid into. So I agree with John on that. Yep, got you. That's no worries. All right, let's move on to the next. Keep things pushing. Total two as a whole. I mean, just to point out an indicator that shows you, not indicator, but a chart that shows you the current like aspect of alts. We haven't reached price discovery yet. We're almost at price discovery. You know, things are looking explosive, but they're not as explosive as they're going to get, in my opinion. Things are close to very, very much heating up.
Not gonna lie, ultra kind of strong right here.
Very, very strong right here. Bro, we're at 117 and a half already for BTC. I didn't get my fucking BTC short filled. Wow. ETH is holding like he just wants to go straight to 4,000 first. Now I'm going to go through SPX. I got you, bro. I already looked at
SPX
88. Bro.
173.
You said
Three
SPX
times
where?
previous all-time high.
And pull the chart real quick. I looked at ADA, bro. It's gonna be posted later if you want to check it out. I'm not gonna look at the charts more than once. This is one that this chart is fucking fire.
Wild, right? Yeah.
Dude, what is this?
This is Murad's baby. It's very nice.
How much is the
honestly,
market cap?
It's 1.7 billion. It's one of the best charts in crypto.
0.7 billion is insane. You said you're looking by where?
170.
Previous all-time high retested 170.
Yeah, I like that as well. I like a sweep of that wick that people call it the flip on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that a lot. Even a little bit below like 177 or 174, you could probably spread nice bids around that level if you're interested in SPX.
Is that a wick? Okay.
It does not get any simpler, to be honest. I like a lot 161, but again, it's like, how can you get that bearish? It's over a 10% drop. Yeah, it's like 18%. And it looks like people that were bidding got front run. Tia? Yep, I got you.
It's hard if this daily level gets flipped.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Were you targeting TQ? Like what, towards 298?
Give me one sec.
Oh, wow. Okay. Way higher. All right. Yeah, I like that if it flips towards 298, 3-ish. As like a continuation play.
Tia. Taking a look at Tia. I want to take a look at Hondo too. I had my eyes on that the other day. It was nice. Had a nice move sense. But. Bro, this chart got mutilated. Yo, Tariq, what are we looking at? Sui Hype Tau. Good. Good list. Good list. Okay. I see what you're looking at. Are you looking at this coin too, Riga?
Yeah. I mean, Tariq told me to look at it, and it's got all the makings. Got all the makings. When it flips, it'll flip for good. Be a nice little push, especially off 298. I mean, over here you're kind of chancing it, but yeah.
Over here feels like the type of position that you look to long, and then you look back in a week after you've already taken an L, and then it flips that and actually plays out how you want it to. That's the type of play it looks like right now.
Yeah, this is the type of chart I look for. If you get just a bit higher, then it probably drives the liquidation engine up a bit. You'll get like some pretty strong moves. So
I think it's good though for, like you said, once it flips for good. This is definitely a good one to keep your eyes on when it comes to catching some explosive scan pump on an alt for sure. Pocky, my boy. It's dead till next. There's a lot of coins that have been accumulating, or so it seems.
definitely want to focus on the strong ones.
You definitely want to focus on the strong ones because when you look at total too, and you see it's almost in price discovery, and then you look at coins like Tia, and this shit's almost at all-time low. That makes no sense. So you want to play coins like Sui, Fart Coin, Hype, coins that have that people are looking at right now. I'm gonna take a look at Tao. I see your guys' messages. Come on, man. I'm not blind. Take a look at Sui. Fucking Sui, bro. I had the perfect, almost the perfect analysis on Sui this weekend, and I got front ran by like a few pennies. Like, I just wanted this retest. We broke out a nice trend here for Sui. I mean, it looks like it wants to go nowhere but up. If we do get the opportunity to get my bid previous at 363, 355, that's a super big bid, but I don't think we're gonna get there. This
That's
chart,
so
like,
close.
bro, you see how close that came?
Yeah.
So
Reminds you of
I'm
Soul
kind
in
of
the early
waiting.
days. That's what Sui feels like. Reminds you of Soul in the early days. Same exact.
It does, brother. If you were looking for a bid on Sui, where would you look to bid here? It looks pretty strong.
I'm looking at it right now. Hold up. I
I
mean,
mean, if you're
fuck.
looking like aggressively, maybe you could try the open at around 388. Maybe it slips below a little bit. But looser, I would like the 376 at least. At least 376.
376. Yeah, that would be defending 4-hour lows, daily lows. But really, like, imagine if you do get like a really large wipe across the board, man. You got to look towards like high 340s, like somewhere towards like 349, down to about 338. Like that would be like dream wicks right now. If you get that, but
Yeah,
if we defend the low,
Dream Wicks is a good way to put it now, Rego. That's what I'm looking for.
yeah, it's always like that. When it trends, man, it trends.
When
So,
it trends, it trends, exactly. And then if
but we
you
will get a
do
wipe.
miss the Wicks, you gotta look for reason to enter thereafter. So don't be afraid.
That's it. So I
Don't be
like
afraid.
370 for that. Yeah.
And my boy, what it do? I got you. I'll take a look at Pepe. Bro, Pepe, I called such a good move on it, but I got called break even with the group. It was beautiful. It was a nice flip play. Probably printing divs here, obviously. For Pepe, if we get, I don't know if we get down where I would want, but if we get, again, like ADA and Link alike, like if we get into the 123, 124 levels for Pepe, it's a no-brainer bid for me, but from what we've seen so far, it's an 11% pullback. I don't think we get an 11% pullback. I think if you could rebid Pepe around this like pivot line that I drew on the weekend, like 1-3, 1-3-1 again, I think that's a good bid. What about you? If you guys had to bid Pepe, where are you looking to bid?
You got what? 1276?
12.76 is where I was in before I closed.
This one's
Which, in my opinion, could be a great rebid level.
This one's a bit more tough for me. I don't looking. I think I would do 12.9 down to 12.6. Like literally where your old entry is. I mean, that's what I would do, but I'm probably just being a bit greedy. I feel like I'm being a bit greedy.
11%, man. That's kind of what I'm thinking too. Especially how alts are holding up here. I'm kind of surprised alts aren't going a little further down. Although ETH is down, what, $100 here? Yeah, ETH's down about $100.
Yeah, 4K is going to be a bit of a pain.
If E3, yo, John, are you there? You're trying to talk?
I don't think his mic works. I might have to rejoin John if you're there.
Yeah, I know he's trying to talk. He's probably like, why are these motherfuckers talking over me?
Yo.
There you go. We hear you now.
Oh my god, what the fuck? Like, why aren't you guys replying?
I knew it.
Speak to us, King.
I forgot what you just asked me.
I was asking you about recently Pepe. I think that's what.
Oh yeah, I think Pepe's a really good play if ETH's gonna keep going, for sure.
And we saw a
It's
lot
like
of strength come into a few memes recently as well, right?
Yeah, I mean, Farcoin's pretty strong today too. It's on the verge of breaking out.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a look at that in a second. I was looking at ETH here. Intraday, if we do retest around 3660s, I like that for an intraday bid. Would you guys look to be aggressive there if you don't think lower?
For ETH,
For ETH, yeah.
I've always liked 3682, and we flipped it very recently. So if like for like a really aggressive bid, like on the intraday, like 3682, and that might even be a bit too much. Like if you're really aggressive, you have to go for like what's coming up here, like towards 3720.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, you'd have to be really, if you're really aggressive though, but like we're getting close to 4K, so, and we've had like what, 9, 10 daily candles in a row green. I think we'll either consolidate a bit, kind of chop around, and if we really want to push for 4K, we'll do it, but like a bit hesitant to it would have to be like
Everyone wants to
3700.
see Tau. I've gotten so many Tau. Let's take a look at Tau. Wow. These candles on the monthly for Tau are kind of atrocious. What's wrong with this chart? Is
That was
that
a
just
bit.
me?
There's not much you could do with that. I mean, maybe you'd have to look at the bigger. Because if you look at perp data, you probably don't have the
Oh
whole
yeah, yeah,
story.
definitely. I'll take a look at the spot
Yeah, no,
chart.
it's still pretty bad. But
It's still pretty weird, right?
yeah, it's not. It's nothing too crazy.
Yeah, it's a weird chart. Oh my goodness.
They rebrand or
Um,
something, or
you know the coin's
not
weird
much
when
to.
you're asking the fucking. It is the
Not
yeah,
much.
it's the logo. It's literally our logo almost. Just for one more line up and we got a W. Yeah, I don't have too much of an opinion on Tau, saying I don't trade a lot. On the one day, it is trading over this level of demand. We impulsively broke off of. We took out these highs already. If you're looking for a bid, I think 395 is a good bid, but I do think Tau is one of those coins that when we do pull back, it pulls back a bit harsher. So I would be careful getting caught in the middle. In which case I would think like 370s is a good bid. It is like one of those coins that do pull back pretty hard when we do pull back, but it is also one of those coins that recover pretty good when it pulls back deep. So I don't know. I don't play it often enough, so I don't want to give too much of an opinion on that one. What about you, John? What do you think about Tau?
Oh, let me pull it up.
Yeah, that chart looks gross, trader. I agree. It's not a gross looking chart. It's just hard. It's hard to play on leverage.
I think reclaiming this 400 level is pretty significant. I mean, I'd like to bid like 397.
Yeah, got the same opinion. Same opinion as me. I agree. Um, if we do have a flush out, are there coins that you would recommend people go get? I got a few on my list. I know there's a few on yours, but what coins would you guys recommend people look at on a flush when it comes to alts?
I got a few.
Uh, you go, Rego.
Yeah, I got hype, XRP, Soul, ETH. I'll play all these.
I like Sui, Hype, XRP. I saw ENAs. A lot of people talking about ENA recently, but I don't tend to trade coins people talk about like that. To be honest.
But I'll
Um,
throw in Sui there too. Yeah.
so yeah, you gotta throw in Sui, bro.
Yeah, you gotta throw in the Sui. Yeah.
Got to. Doge, XRP, ETH, SPX. Obviously, we just looked at SPX. Fartcoin. One more. Bonk is strong as fuck. I know that. Pangu, I know it's been strong as well. A lot of strong. See, these are coins you want to play when you ultra strong and when total two looks the way it does, because these are the coins that are pumping the index up. There's not really like when you look at a coin like Tia, right? That shit's not doing nothing. No, I apologize, Tariq. Not downplaying your play, brother. Um, just a good example of what to play and what not to play. Like Pangu, look at this chart compared to the rest of them, right? This chart is almost fully engulfed the complete sell-off it had from earlier this year. If I am looking for a bid on Pangu, though, it just had a pretty violent move up. So, actually, I would be unsure where to bid.
I even want to keep an eye on Ordi. Like, I don't know why. I just call it a hunch.
Ordi, wow, I haven't looked at that one in a long time.
It looks like crap.
I mean, I feel like Ordi's that like it's a good one to keep your eyes on because when the king is strong, I mean, it should be strong.
Yeah.
Oh wow, dude, this thing is fucking. Holy
but
shit!
It's coming up on a daily flip. So if it actually just has like an impulsive move up, you get a retest. That could trigger a swing play for me. So I'm actually watching that because it'll be the first time it flips a daily 200 EMA in I want to say almost a year. So I'm gonna keep an eye on.
See, Ordi looks like Tia, except that Ordi already rejected where the Tia players. You know what I'm saying, Rego? Like it already pushed up once, came down, and now it's looking to flip twice. So that to me looks like okay, you could begin to look at it. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. These are late plays there, late triggers, but once you get them, they should still have room to move. So
yeah, for
volume on that.
For Ordi, I would look for like the 1060s. Maybe lower if we start to get a flush out for real. But again, we're kind of monitoring BTC drop down to mid 117s, and alts are. I mean, I would assume a lot of them are on top of their weekend levels. Hype has pretty dramatic drop downs, bro. I don't know if you've been looking at Hype, but it has pretty dramatic moves.
Yep.
Like it literally just rejected from 48 damn near right back to morning lows. Like that screams to me like it just wants to. It just needs some demand down below.
Yeah, I feel like it's moved really well when Bitcoin trends. So I feel like once you get like if you get a push on Bitcoin, Hype is pretty good to play as well. They tend to move in unison for some weird reason. But that's a correlation I've noticed. So
yeah, I like Hype at around 4160. T, I just looked at Pengu. It's a bit hard for me to judge an entry on that. It's literally almost in price discovery, kind of like XRP where you'd want to flush out. Except XRP is a little bit more slow and controlled. Pengu's pretty impulsive here on this move, so I don't know where I would bid Pengu. What happened? I literally just looked at Pengu, brother. I looked at it for one. Like it's easier for me to look at a chart and see if I want to talk about it or not. Like I don't know how to talk. I'm not just gonna look at a chart just to look at a chart, right? I want to give you guys some analysis on it. I don't know how to analyze a chart. I don't chart often, and it already looks like it's moving to price discovery. I would look to bid 0322. Like if it moves, if it rejects here now and it retests 0322, then I think you could rebid that with clearing validations. Right? If not, like 023's got really good demand, but who's to say we even retrace down there? That's a pretty far drop. That's like it's a big drop. I would not even anticipate that right now. Take a look at Fartcoin flipped. It just flips levels really good. I like how it flips levels. The 1 day is already pushing up to where I'd want to bid, which was that 142 level. If we get a good flush out, 134 is a good bid for me on Fart Coin. But I like SOL because it's moving with SOL. A little bit hard, but for Fart Coin, I like 147. What about you, Rio? Where would you bid?
Fart Coin?
Yeah.
Like this one's tough, right? Because it's like right at its local highs. That's 160 right there. And before that, it's like it'll be thin air above that. This is a tough one. Ooh. Again, I don't know if I'm being too greedy, but like you get like a nice little higher low here. Towards like I want to say like what, like 146-ish, 147. Like I need to wait for some sort of like pullback, even if it's miniature, you know? Like But that's like super aggressive if I'm playing that. That's how I would look at it, because we're at like these local highs here. So it's either we consolidate and push even higher, or we get like a pullback that's probably worth your bid.
Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you. I think we're going to see a lot. I think we're going to see. I didn't want to say a lot of retests because I don't know, but I think we're going to see where things take us pretty soon. And again, like I said, I don't want to get caught in between because then you're just over trading. And I'm okay being a little bit patient here, judging by what we've looked at already today. And I haven't really analyzed the charts today, but just judging by it, I wouldn't enter on the market for a lot of these things unless you're squeezing out like 2-3% moves. If you were in from the weekend and you plan to hold those positions, move your stops up. But if you've already closed weekend positions and you've already capitalized on those positions, I really wouldn't do too much. I wouldn't look to give back profits because those were good positions to take over the weekend. And if you weren't looking to long over the weekend, then give good reason to long right now because we're pushing extremes on alts while BTC already rejected. If BTC holds here, we could see alts hold as well and start to push up towards the highs like we already judged, like our coins like Chainlink. But I'm looking to short a push up. So if we push up past 119.8, I'm looking to short, and I think alts will feel that. So that's kind of my opinion, judging by what we've looked at so far. You want to give a little closeout, Rego, on your birthday?
I mean, just, I don't want to, like, I hate to, because it's exciting, right? And when it's exciting and when prices are like this, they tend to feel like they'll never drop ever again. But I'm taking a look at some of like the perp, like the perp levels and the funding associated with it. Some of these are pretty high. So if we do get any significant rejection on ETH, BTC, SOL, XRP, that's going to hurt quite a bit. But it doesn't necessarily mean you shouldn't buy them, right? I think based on the past year or so, when we get rates towards 0.03, 0.04, relatively that's been kind of high. So if we do get a flush, like I wouldn't be too alarmed, but like market entering here, it gets riskier and riskier as every day goes on, right? We've had ETH with 9 daily candles, straight green, straight up. We've had SOL now seeming to do the rotationary play as well. So I'm just a bit, maybe it's just past cycle jitters, but yeah, I can't help but feel like if we get a wipe, that's going to be the real significant moment to really put your bids out. But like right now, just a bit cautious. Again, a lot of it probably depends on ETH strength, Solana strength, and Bitcoin strength. Like if these things catapult downwards, the rest of the market will get hurt. But it's all about their response, right? So that's where I'm at on most of these things. I think a lot of them have been performing exceptionally well. And that makes it harder to find the time to jump in. But that's where I stand right now, so.
Yeah, I agree. And I just opened up the liquidation, just the heat maps really quick, just to show you guys where, like, I mean, there's no surprise where the liquidations are, where liquidity is. There's no surprise, right? People are looking to bid the sweep down in the lower end of the range, which is that 115.5, 115.2. Yeah. So, like I said, that 113 level John was talking about, Rego said that 111.8 level. Like, yeah, those are levels you didn't want tested right on the push up, but we've already passed that push. If we do get those retests, it's because we straight took people out of their positions, which means people are looking to limit in between, and they get taken out or liquidated. And I think that would cause for really good, that would cause for the most ideal situation. But you want to make sure you're prepared for whatever situation you set yourself forth of. So if you are looking to bid in the middle, do not get freaked out, but maybe risk a little less if you are a little bit indifferent. And just make sure, just your risk is lick map. It can be misleading. That's why I'm pulling it up at the end. I didn't want to pull it up in the beginning because when things chop around towards resistance, people are looking to bid those sweeps aggressively. And I'm calling it aggressive now because we've already chopped around it all weekend. So That's why I'm thinking it's a bit aggressive, right, Rego? That's
Yeah,
kind of
just set your bids. Set your bids. If you get them, that's great. If you don't, we plan ahead, and we take it from there. But like right now, just want to chill out a bit. Don't want to go too crazy, especially on the risk side of things, right? Just again, we should be getting a decent pullback. Doesn't have to be a full blown correction, guys. Just you get a pullback. The bid is strong. You know what to do next, right? And that's it.
Exactly.
That's how I see it. Just set your levels in advance, because when they happen, especially during these conditions, they happen fast, and you won't have time to react. So just make sure your levels are well spotted. If you're in positions already, again, never hurts to pay yourself partially. But yeah, if you're looking at it for a longer term thing, try not to be too concerned about that. But for an intraday perspective, just you always want to be buying pullbacks, not top blasting, right?
Yep. Unless we keep going higher.
Exactly. And then you readjust and you submit to the narrative, right? Because that's what it is. It's a narrative right now. And if the market wants to be irrational, then it's going to be irrational. So, just have your plan in advance. If price goes higher, this is what I do. And if price goes lower, well, this is what I do.
I agree. Well, I like that. I appreciate coming on stream for your birthday, bro. Have a good one.
you.
Enjoy the day. Thank you, everybody, as well, for coming through. Let's have a good week. Let's keep smashing shit up. Yeah.
All right. Cheers, Rob. Thanks for having me on, and take care, everybody. All right. Signing out.